Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. What's popping, y'all? Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. If you're in the vertical feed, tap the screen twice, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, We only going up, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Please follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, TikTok. Y'all already know what it is. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, hey, look. Jay Prince ain't got no say-so on the East Coast, man. That fair only works in Houston. It's nasty work out here, y'all, man. Please smash that like button. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. Now River Goons in the building. What's popping? What's Gucci? I see everybody coming in the building, east side of town. What's up? What's good? Yo, yesterday, so make sure y'all check out the video from yesterday, man. We got the mean video that I pulled out, that I dropped yesterday, man, with the Bimmy situation with Champ. I got more information coming, y'all. Yeah. I got more information coming. I ain't gonna let it out the bag yet. Yeah. Boy ain't no good. I'm just saying. Y'all might want to check it out, though. Check out my video yesterday, talking about Champ and the Bimmy situation with the stolen money and the $47,000 that he almost stole. I got more info coming. Yeah, it's about to get nasty, y'all. Like, God bless him. God bless him. I just got off the phone. It's about to get nasty. I'm gonna have all the receipts that I need. Facts. Salute. Salute to Jared in the building. Salute. Harlem #1 fan, even though you know. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, Jared. I apologize, man. Salute, man. Yeah. Jai Ace TV in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jai Ace TV. Y'all already know what it is, man. Yo, man, we got to get right into this one, man. I got to break this down for y'all, man. So, Young Thug. Yeah, let's start there. Young Thug. Oh, man. The judge has been taken off, y'all. Yeah. For this corrupted ass judge been taken off. Let's call it what it is. He's nasty work, this judge. Judge Glanville. That's his name. We all know he was basically working with the prosecution. You heard? He wanted to get Young Thug up out of here. I guess Young Thug won. Young Thug won, man. The paperwork has dropped. Yes, he will be recused from the case. It was a nasty judge. Disgusting judge. I got to be honest. The judge is disgusting. Yeah, it was blatant. A lot of the things that the judge was doing was blatant. I just think, look, let me tell y'all this, man. I'm going to be real. If Young Thug is guilty of all these crimes that they saying he's guilty of, that he's on trial for, let's find him guilty and with a good, let's give him a honest trial, bro. He has not been getting an honest trial since that Glanville dude been there, man. I'm going to be honest. This judge right here, I think there should be a bigger investigation on this judge. What y'all think? I think it should be a bigger investigation. If you're in the vertical feed, tap the screen twice. If you still got a phone from 93, 98, and it's a flip phone, all you got to do is hit the 3 buttons at the top right and hit the like button. Help the channel grow, y'all. Smash that like button. Even if you don't like me, you're watching the content. Facts. Smash that like button. I got to be real. Judge Oral Glanville has been recused from the Young Thug and YSL trial. As he should. This dude is the worst, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. He was the worst at trial. Now he has a new judge. Shakur L. Ingram is the new judge assigned to the YSL trial. Young Thug may be able to get bond with this new judge. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he would be. Like, if Young Thug could get some type of bond, even YMW Melly, like me personally, I think he had a mistrial the first time, just sitting around and being locked up. You heard? That should say something. Like, I feel like they had a disadvantage being behind bars. Yeah, when you fight your case from behind bars, you at a disadvantage, homie. You might be lucky to come up out of this because they already looking at you like. All right, so Young Thug is kind of blessed. You feel me? Like, he's kind of blessed. He gets to go to court with the good clothes on and all of that. A lot of dudes can't do that. They showing up in them orange jumpsuits. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. A lot of dudes that go to court, they got to show up in orange jumpsuits because they don't have, you heard? Mia in the building. Salute, Mia. I see you. Double O Kane in the building. What's popping? LeBlunt James in the building. I got to be real. A lot of these people don't have opportunity when they go to court. Facts. They only can wear orange jumpsuits. So when you walk in there and you in trial in an orange jumpsuit, how does that look? A lot of people don't have family out there. They can't get the nice button-up shirt and all of that. You feel me? So it makes it look a little worse. It makes it look a little bad. I'm glad that they was able to change this judge in this Young Thug trial because it was getting nasty, y'all. We got to be honest. The Young Thug trial was getting nasty, man. There's a lot of biasness towards the prosecution side. The judge was just the worst judge that I've seen in probably decades, bro. I'm being honest. One of the worst judges that I've seen in decades. So this is the new judge. I know what it is, man. Hopefully she could, restore order, as they must say, because the prosecution was out of pocket. Yeah, the prosecution was out of pocket. So just hopefully they can get some type of justice. Either he's guilty or he's innocent. It remains to be seen, y'all. Like, I got to be real. I've been wanting to get to this. I got to get to this. Y'all. I got to. Oh, man. Jay Prince don't run nothing on the East Coast. Yeah. Yo, look, every time we look up, Jay Prince is involved with something, man. I got to be honest. And for an old man of his caliber, you heard they call him an OG. I don't know. He may be y'all OG out there in Houston and all that. I seen him go at Sauce Walker. You heard? I seen him. Who else he went at? When the kid got robbed in the Bronx and they took his chain. He spoke out. French Montana and them was on their knees. They ran out there and went and got the man chain back. I'm just saying, like, Wack 100 been getting at him forever. You heard? He ain't do nothing. Like, I'm talking about this man is 60 years old, y'all. You heard? Mob lies. Facts. That's what it is. It's all mob lies. These dudes, yo, you couldn't protect Takeoff. You heard? You couldn't protect Takeoff. Your son either. Yeah. You ain't no OG to me, homie. I'm just being real. You a person that talk out of pocket a lot, I see. Yeah. If you got to go to Houston, then you may be in trouble, y'all. But at this point, outside of Houston, does he have any power? Does he run anything? I'm just being honest because Mase and Cam'ron just violated him. Yeah, they violated him. They put him on notice to let him know, like, yo, you don't run nothing over here, homie. I don't know what you was thinking. Obviously, they don't have no business with Jay Prince. This dude, he jumps in all the Drake beefs. Even the friendly rap beefs, he jumps in. He always has something to say. They violated you, old head. They violated him. He's only the boogeyman on one side of Houston. I'm starting to believe that, bro. I'm really starting. I thought this was a man of respect and power. The way he's been displaying himself, I can't say that this man is well respected like that. I'm just keeping it 100 because he acts like I don't know. Like, if people supposed to bow to Jay Prince, let me know. Because he gets super violent. Let me bring this up real quick. Let me play this for y'all real quick. Present the screen. Let me play this for you. I gotta play this for y'all. He got violated, bro. Mase violated. Yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I didn't think Mase was gonna violate him, right? Because Mase is not, one of those guys that we gonna say he gonna violate anybody, right? Yeah. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm just being real. We don't see Mase. We see Mase as a shiny suit nigga. I'm just being honest. Mase, come on, Mase. I don't see Mase ain't been this way since Murder Mase. I ain't gonna lie. Mase ain't been this way since Murder Mase. Yeah. I didn't expect this from Mase. I expected it from Cam'ron to violate him. If you want to be honest, y'all. I definitely expected Cam'ron to be on some like, yo, homie, who you talking to? But Mase said it all. Yeah. Mase held nothing back. Listen to this, y'all. I gotta play this for y'all. Listen to this.
I got this one. You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots and you handle everything out the ring. All right. So then we talking to you then, all right?
Let's go, mate.
Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so like lacking self-awareness. Like,
wow.
When you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make the...
And I got to be honest, Shakur is boring. Everybody said it. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Shakur is boring. He's trying, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, you're not beating Tank. Not like that. I'm just being honest. You're not gonna beat Tank, homie. You're boring. Don't get me wrong. The fundamentals of boxing, yes, Shakur Stevenson has all of that, y'all. He has the fundamentals down pat, and you need that. You need that in order to survive in this boxing thing. But he ain't gonna beat no Shakur. I ain't beating no Tank, man. Like, come on, man. Shakur don't even got no power. Where's his power at? I ain't gonna lie, Tank will wash him, bro. But let's pay attention.
Threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance. Pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like, art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with...
It's kind of like a bully, y'all, right? It's kind of like a bully. You are trying to change you from what you like and what you want to do. I don't like that, man. Like, it's kind of like he let his power and money go to his head in Houston. Because they on their knees in Houston don't mean we on our knees in New York, brother. I'm going to say that again. Because they on their knees out there in Houston don't mean we on our knees in New York City. I'm going to keep it on it.
Two Hall of Fame boxers that are constantly letting their hands go. So I think is crazy that Andre Ward let his hands go. Terrence Crawford definitely let his hands go. And then you walk out with these boxers and you don't tell the next guy to let his hands go. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Mase is destroying him. We not your little niggas, homie. We gotta be honest. We not your little. This is not how this works over here, y'all. Not on the East Coast. That Houston thing you got going on and all of that on in the West or whatever. Because you don't even got nothing going on in the West, to be honest. Yeah. Wack 100 shut that down. But we not your little, yo, and he was right about that. It usually be the older people that forget. It don't work. You heard? I'm going to be real. You usually forget that. Like the older people, they be the ones that forget. That 1980 shit that you was doing, putting on that pressure game and all of that, that don't work here. on the East Coast. We got to be honest. It doesn't work on the East Coast. We don't respect it. We don't believe you. You need more people. Come on, Jay Prince.
The way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real, all that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't. And for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mase, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga?
Facts, Mase. Yo, Mase. Yo, hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Mase is cooking. Who would have thought, yo, put it in the comment section. Who would have thought Mase would have been cooking his boots like this right now? I'm just being honest. None of y'all thought Mase would have been cooking his boots right now. Mase is cooking him. Yeah, we got money too. We millionaires too. Who you talking to? Yeah, and that's what they get. They fail to understand, St. Sales. Nobody cares about the 80s and 90s and the 2000s. I'm just being honest. OG Bobby Johnson, show your face, not your waist. You can pull up. I got to wait till your joint clear. And nobody worried about, you feel me? No, you got to show your face, homie. I don't do no non-show. Wait, who that? Yeah, now I see you, OG. I see you good, OG. You good now. OG.
Good,
yo,
good,
salute,
King.
Salute,
King.
What's good, man? Yo, what's up with Jay Prince, man? What he doing, bro?
Nigga out of fucking pocket, nigga. He ain't no fucking boogeyman around here. You heard?
Yeah, where you from, brother? Where you from, OG Bobby Johnson?
Big Jersey, nigga. You know I'm in Big Jersey.
Big Jersey in the building, East Coast shit, man. Like, I just gotta ask you, like, haven't we been seeing Jay Prince so involved in a lot of people's shit lately?
Yeah, that's why I had to pull up, because I was, like I said, what made me, I used to fuck with Prince a little bit until he pulled that shit with fucking NBA Youngboy, man. He showed me his true colors.
Yeah, you know what? And I meant to say that to the people too, brother. My bad.
I put it in the chat.
Excuse me. I meant to say that. So the man gave.
I put that in the chat.
And,
go ahead, King.
And NBA Youngboy told that boy, SMD, nigga. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. I don't trust you, nigga.
Harlem, how he trying to bribe the nigga with the fucking umbrella from the Maybach, nigga, or the Phantom, whatever the fuck it was, bro. Was some bitch.
Yes, I remember that. He tried to bring. Yeah. So what happened was NBA Youngboy's house got burglarized. Yeah, what happened was NBA Youngboy's house. Let me fill the people in real quick. NBA Youngboy's house gets burglarized, right? And so he Jay Prince, and it was in Houston, one of his Houston houses, I believe. So Jay Prince calls himself getting back all of the NBA Youngboy stuff, which a lot of people had speculation Jay Prince has something to do with it. I'm just being honest. That was speculation. So what happened was he returned it back to NBA Youngboy and tried to get NBA Youngboy to basically reach out to him. And NBA Youngboy said, fuck you.
Yeah, but no, he didn't take a lot of his stuff. The only thing he had the key to his car and that fucking umbrella. And that's what I'm saying.
The umbrella. Okay.
When he pulled, when he pulled out that he was showing NBA, like the niggas took the umbrella from the car. So when he did that, like he was being real fucking messy, and he was being like trying to bribe the young boy with the fucking umbrella. Like I didn't respect that shit, man. That was some creep shit. Like for one, then them niggas was in the boy house. Like say his mom was there, or young boy might have been there, and they could have potentially lost their life for some bullshit. And this nigga pulling out umbrellas, and then we gonna pull out the umbrella and the keys and tell the young boy, if you want your stuff back, come sit down and talk with me. Like, man, if you don't get your country motherfucking Beijing flat top
country ass on NBA.
And then,
NBA Youngboy told that nigga keep the car. I go buy another one.
That shit. Facts. That's a fact. And NBA was hyped like that. And I believe if NBA would have ran across that nigga, it would have been some fucking static, man. And like you said earlier, though, Harlem.
Yeah, because it felt like it, when you really think about it, it almost felt like if he had something to do with it. You feel me? It felt like that. Like
Harlem, that's why I called then, because I ain't like when I typed that, I see people ain't. I'm like, listen, bro, when he pulled out that fucking umbrella, that was some sneaky, conniving, devilish shit, man. And if you watch, like I said, if you watch when he do that interview, not the interview, but the little recording, you can see how vindictive he's being. Like, You feel me? Like that was some snake shit, and you supposed to be the fucking OG. Fuck out of it. That's what I like the way.
Yeah, no, I don't consider him OG, bro.
Fuck no.
Yeah. I don't consider Jay Prince the OG. I consider him Yap a Lot Records. That's the name of them dudes. They yap a lot. They run their mouths over there. They got a lot of money. That's all this is, brother.
Facts. And
that was a shakedown. Facts, Vanguard TV.
Facts, when them chains got taken, like niggas from over here, shit. Hocus and Frenchie, them niggas should have never got involved in that shit, man. And then when the nigga got
what
shit
they
back,
did was they dropped to their knees. What happened was they dropped to their knees, and Jay Prince never talked to Hocus for a fifth again. That's what happened.
Bro, he shitted on niggas after that.
He shitted on niggas. Jump to their knees. Yeah, they quick to, and he shitted on you niggas. The nigga French Montana already on, so he don't care.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what happened. A lot of these dudes was quick to jump to their knees. With Yap a Lot Records came out and said, "Get that chain back," I would have said, "Kiss my ass."
That's a fact.
They couldn't even protect Takeoff. They couldn't protect Takeoff, bro. These dudes ain't nobody.
Bitches, man. Niggas is rats, bro. Like you, the nigga when he did that interview with Gilly, nigga. That was some rat shit, man. Get that man, fucking mob lies, nigga. Them niggas is fugazi, nigga. Niggas fugazi. You got a dumbass stepson that ain't even his son. He run around. You all fucking rich. You run around acting like like you some type of goon and shit. You niggas is weird. You know what I mean? Them niggas got all that property.
You know what I get from
out here acting fucking
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I get from Yap a Lot Records, bro? I get a lot of extortion game, a lot of pressure being put on people to sign here, and that's how I feel like they did with Drake. They did with a lot of dudes because he making money off Drake today.
Facts.
I'm gonna be honest. They making money, and I know the son supposedly found Drake, right? But me personally, I get a lot of extortion game from them. Like I feel like they laying down an extortion game, King.
That's a fact, bro. You see, like he showed and proved when he did that with NBA. That was extortion game right there, Harlem. Like he put everything on the table when he did that with NBA. That was extortion at its finest. That's what I said bribery earlier, but that was the perfect word. It's fucking extortion, my guy. Here, I got your shit right here. Now that's the same thing. You take a motherfucking child. Listen, we got your child. Now when you come and negotiate, that's extortion, nigga.
Well, you know what I always said to myself? How come you didn't see Wack 100 yet? Wack 100 was out here talking crazy about the Jay Prince. Why you didn't go see Wack 100 yet, bro? Why nobody seen Wack 100 yet? I'm still trying to figure that out. So, I appreciate you pulling up, OG Bobby Johnson.
Likewise, you know that, man.
You heard?
You already know.
I appreciate you, King.
You know the shit,
appreciate
man.
Yeah, that's a fact, though. He don't have no power on this side of this. The East Coast, y'all. We representing our coast, man. Shout out to OG Bobby Johnson. If y'all want to pull up, show your face, not your waist. If you're gonna pull up in the building, state your claim. And the phone lines is open too, man. I want to hear from a lot of Houston. I want to hear from people down that way. Why y'all so scared of Jay Prince? Like, what has he done that y'all so scared of Jay Prince? I'm just being honest. Y'all Houston people, y'all definitely scared of Jay Prince, bro. Not of New York. Hold on, let me get to this, y'all. Let's get back to this real quick. Talk to him, Mase.
That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mase, listen. Mm-hmm. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. Facts. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems.
Talk to him.
You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission. Mm-hmm. Nah, this is where the game got messed.
And this is what Mase is talking about, right? So let's keep it real. Shakur Stevenson has something to say to them. What, they not supposed to respond? These guys not supposed to say nothing back, huh? Look, if y'all pay attention here. So look, Shakur, he is the most watched in 2024. This is what they saying. He's the most watched with 1 point something million of watchers, right? But that shit don't matter. They put up, I guess he put up the fact check, Jay Prince, and then he goes on to say this. Jay Prince said, numbers don't lie, haters do. Let the haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. He says, sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the numbers one rating in any fight on ESPN this year. It's ESPN, first of all. It's ESPN, first of all, Jay Prince. Is he dumb? This is ESPN. They get watched without Shakur Stevenson. I'm being honest, y'all. They get watched. Look, I'm gonna say this again, y'all. ESPN gets watched without Shakur Stevenson, y'all. You heard? So let's get to this. Proof that he has in the top 3 ratings since 2022. So congratulations. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside the ring. In other words, Cam and Mase, I will fade all his shots and take all bets. This is what Jay Prince is saying to Mase and Cam. You heard? Like he basically pointed these guys out. I'm being honest. He pointed these guys out. He wanted their heads. I'm being honest. He tried to bully them. That's what he tried to do. I'm taking all fades. Bro, you 60. What fades are you taking? This is the media. The media is going to talk, brother. I would never understand that. The media is going to talk. What are we talking about here? You don't run nothing on this East Coast, King. I'm just being honest. You don't run nothing on this East Coast. Let me put this up, man. Who this right here pulling up in the building? Show your face, not your waist. And say, baby Paul. I got to make sure that's you. I don't really see it. You heard, baby Paul? I don't really. Turn your camera on if I can make sure that's you, and then you can pull up. If I can just make sure that's you. Oh, yeah, we got Baby Paul in the building. Okay, I see you. Go ahead, you can turn your shit off if you want. We got C. Franklin in the building, man. Salute to C. Franklin, man. What's popping, C. Franklin?
You sometimes me, what's up?
Yeah, you know I be. Come on, man. You see my video yesterday? Did you see what I put out there yesterday?
But I see what you're doing now. But that's why I called you. So I could give you a little input on this Shakur and with Jay Prince and all that, you know?
Okay. Let me ask you something about Shakur Stevenson. Do you think he's a good boxer, brother? Because you box. I know you box.
Look, Shakur, for the eye test, he got all the skills, you know? Shakur is one of them boxers to me, hands down, that when it's time, he gonna show up.
Okay.
I mean, that's his style. When it's time, he'll show up. He ain't ducking no fights. See,
if it's Tank Davis, wait. If it's Tank, where he showing up at?
All right, look, Tank. I mean, that's a different animal. I mean, look, he got hand skills. Listen, right now, I will go with Tank. You heard? Because Tank put you out. He gonna track you down. But that's everybody has an opinion. I thought to be honest, I thought Errol Spencer was gonna give Bud his first L. I ain't gonna lie, and Bud whooped his ass from start to finish. That shit was ridiculous. So I'm not gonna do it until fight night.
Crawford to me is the best pound for pound, brother.
Huh?
Crawford is the best pound for pound to me. He's the best.
That's right. Right now, you know.
I feel like Crawford is the best, brother.
I mean, I gotta go with you.
What do you gotta say about this? What you got to say about this Jay Prince thing, man? Like, what is he doing? He's trying to intimidate the East Coast. What are he doing?
Nah, Jay Prince ain't on that time, man. Y'all got to understand, man. You know the history with Jay Prince, right? He paid away for the Negroes. You heard? Come on.
Okay, break it down for me then. Break it down.
People don't know the history with Jay Prince, but you know when he was on a rap field, see, he
Okay,
converted
break it
into a
down.
boxer
We got
to
500
save
people.
his.
I got five. Real quick. We got 500 in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the broadcast, y'all. It's very important that we tap the screen twice if you're in the vertical feed. Hit the like button. It's free. Share the broadcast. It's free. You heard? Tap in. Y'all tap in. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah, break this down for me. C. Franklin, go ahead.
Now, what you asking me now?
About this Jay Prince, You saying that we shouldn't come down on him because he made a way for the Negro? That's what you're saying?
No, for the Negro. I mean, look. It depends on the age bracket. People that been like of age, you know, the little youngins that don't have an understanding, they could deal with Jay Prince's son, so they can relate to him. You know what I mean? But I'm saying
Okay.
the whole economics, the whole full circle. Jay Prince is that dude. You know, they try to box him into sending him away for his natural black life. He had to come up out of that. So what he did was convert all of that into boxing. You heard? With Mayweather's and all that, and
Okay.
made a lane for himself. He not trying to walk the Negro. The little youngins, everybody gonna eat if you're a promoter. Now you know the game now. Come on. But when you sensational, like Shakur Stevenson and most of the people in this camp, Keyshawn Davis, right? Big
Yeah,
Baby.
Keyshawn
He got
Davis is
a
nice.
he got a roster of all talent. You know what I mean? You hear me? He gave them the
Mm.
lane. Ain't no see, you gotta have money and somebody backing you in the sport of boxing. You heard? Now, if you ain't got nobody willing to put that bread up for you,
let me ask you this: the people saying that he's boring. So what?
no, I'm like, no,
Cameron
that's
and
a different question. That's a different question you're asking me. Now, is he Shakur Stevenson? He's one of them fighters that don't want to get touched. But if anybody look at his fights, that when he had to fight somebody that had a name, right? That was branded like him, he put the beats on them niggas bad, man. You hear me? And it wasn't a boring fight. All right. Now
they getting on you. They getting on you in the comments. They saying, "Don't get that nigga no pass, baby Paul." They
no,
said,
I'm
"Baby
not
Paul,
giving
don't get that
nobody
nigga
no
no pass."
pass.
It's the
I'm
East Coast.
saying no. He
It's the
got to
East
show
Coast.
up. No. I'm saying I'm not giving Jay Prince no pass. He don't need his pass. He pull up. You heard? I'm not saying he gonna come to the East Coast and violate. He's not that type of person. He's a grown ass man. You know what I mean? He pushing 60, man. You know? So that's a
Yeah,
different
he's
thing.
60. So why jump into this kind of? Oh, hold on. We got a phone call. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yeah, I was here.
Man, they call it just to say dumb shit. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Why would why would he even get into all of this stuff with Mase and Cam and all of them if he's 60 years old, brother?
But I'm saying, look, you know why? Because he trying to protect his young bull. You know, that's his little homie. But see, the problem is he can't control Shakur Stevenson. I was just having a conversation saying, meaning that he can't control what he put up online or you know how the social media. You know what I mean? So he respond to a lot of shit. He have a lot of time to respond to that shit. So when it starts to protect your brand, right? Because you know he
Yeah.
don't got no contract right now. You know Shakur Stevenson, his last fight with ESPN was the one that just happened that everybody's saying was boring and new work. So now he's trying
And
to
that
play
was
the villain.
boring, bro.
All right,
That
listen,
was
I'm not gonna
boring,
knock
bro.
you, but I need you to understand that right now, if Jay Prince opened his mouth from Camron and Mason them, is because he want to put them in check. He watched them as kids coming up. They should know better. You know what I mean? That's what he feel. He got
No
to come to
better.
his little
No,
young boy.
no, no, baby Paul. No. I gotta give you some pushback, baby Paul, because they got their own sports broadcast. They should
No,
be able
no,
to
I'm
say
not
what the hell
knocking
they
that. They
want
can
up
say
there.
what
How
you,
you gonna tell
no,
somebody what to
that's not
say?
what no. That's not what I'm saying. They got their own mouth. They was born with their own mouth. That's not
Okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying. And yes, they have one of the number one sports besides ESPN, the number one
It
sport
is what it
besides
is.
ESPN.
Facts.
That shit is what it is. That yeah. So I don't want you to get it twisted. But look, you reliable for what come out your mouth. All right. Now Mason Cam'ron,
Okay.
they didn't say nothing wrong. Only thing they said that the boy ain't throwing his hands, and they got a right to say that. Everybody in America got the right to say what the fuck they want to. But where they crossed the line at is that when they told them, what do you think, man? Who you think we is? You can see us in the streets. That they took it from destructive criticism
Mm.
to the street. That's what happened, bro. That's all that happened. They crossed the street with
No,
that
no,
bullshit.
no. No, I don't think that's what it was. No, Big
Man, all right,
Paul.
listen.
I just
Cam told the
I
man,
just put it up.
Cam,
No, Jay Prince did it. He
Cam,
said, I'm
listen.
taking off fades. Jay
All right,
Prince, the
listen.
one
That's
that
all right.
took it there.
All right. He took it in his hands now. But I'm saying the initial, look. How it started is do constructive criticism, and after the constructive criticism, Camron and them had they voiced their opinion. I don't know who you think we are. You can see us in the streets. You heard? That's what I'm saying. He made that.
No, it didn't go like that, Big Paul. Big Paul.
The initial show.
It didn't go like that. Baby Paul, it didn't go like that, Baby Paul. It did not go like that. Jay Prince is the one that said he's taking off fades, and Camron and them basically clowning him.
No.
They're laughing at him.
No, that's the aftermath. The initial shit started.
Yeah, You mean when Shakur was going back and forth with them saying that, and then
talking about you can see me in the street. What the fuck is you mean? I ain't no boxer, motherfucker. That's when the man came to defend his
I do what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. We got a phone call. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, Harlem Legend, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's go to you, homie? State your claim, man. Let me know.
It's CB. Yo, you hear me? It's CB again, the Max. You heard?
Yeah, salute to all the Max, man. You already know what it is.
I'm feeling what Son's saying, but at the same time, I gotta salute Mase and Cam. I'm tired of niggas talking crazy like New York niggas ain't with the shits, bro.
Facts.
Like, I'm tired of that shit, son. Niggas in Cali talking crazy like I don't regret nothing and all that.
Man, that's nasty.
Man talking all crazy. Like, yo, come on, that shit got to stop, man. The bros, man. You know what time it is, man. Let
know, man. Salute.
It don't matter what age you is, nigga. 60, it don't matter the name Jay Prince. You violate, niggas just don't violate.
That's it. That's right. Salute, King. Appreciate you.
For sure.
See, you heard what he says, C. Franklin? He just tired of everybody.
I'm saying that. Now, that's not the question you asked. Now, if you said, Baby Paul, we from the East Coast, how we moving? That's a whole different story. Now, come on, man. That's something different. Fuck them niggas. I mean, I'm riding from where I'm from, but that's not the question that you're asking. We got to keep it tall now. I'm telling you, the initial shit started from that. That's what I'm saying. Now, how a motherfucker want to
it went to some street shit, but Shakur Stevenson took it there, though, too.
Yeah, I know that.
You know that, right? Shakur Stevenson took it there.
I'm not knocking none of that. Now, this Jay Prince shit, we now they want to turn this into a culture thing, like a whole East Coast, West Coast thing. Nah, I mean all that Lamar and all that.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that. We just know that. We just saying. All we saying is Jay Prince don't run nothing on this East Coast. Period. He don't have no say so over here.
All right, now that's now. Look, all this shit that happened when Big got bodied and what the fuck? The shit posted went down then. If you ask me, what the fuck you talking about with Jay Prince? Ain't nobody even get bodied. We can just talking. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm gonna be real. To me,
oh man.
No, to me, I'm gonna be real. New York has been looking crazy. They have sat back and let a lot go down. And I don't want no retaliation.
Yeah,
but the East Coast has definitely taken L's. Yeah. I don't want no retaliation. But the East Coast definitely have taken L's over the years. To the West Coast, to down south, everything. PNB Rock, everybody. Yo, we've lost a lot when we go out of town, bro, and we're not protected, bro. So why the hell should we care about some old 60-year-old nigga getting the? That's why I love Camron and them for what they did, bro.
No,
I love them for what they did.
Look. I love my peoples, man. What I'm saying is that when you listen to some people comment on this topic, it's like you don't want to start no whole coaches.
My Mars dropped the number
for nobody just talking shit. Okay. Because talking shit ain't nothing. When the motherfucker should have moved, like I told you, when they bodied the nigga, motherfucker should have never got off of that time anyway, if you ask me. But look, that's another story. But let's not push that bullshit, Harlem Legend.
No. I'm not pushing anything, brother. Me personally, I don't want no retaliation. I just want us to be able to speak out, though, to let niggas know it's not sweet on the East Coast. We not sweet either, bro. Everywhere we go, we always run into something, and it seems like we're the ones taking the L's. I'm just being honest. The East Coast is taking L's, bro. Heavy over the years. So it's like, come on, Jay Prince. Like, and I think Jay Prince is a bit too old to be speaking like that, brother. I'm just being honest. Let your son speak out. Let your son speak out. Let them have something to say. What you said?
I ain't said nothing. I'm just letting you narrate. This your thing.
Yeah. That's how I feel, though. I'd rather your son speak out with Camron and me. Yeah, because it's like, bro, like I've sat back and watched so many L's. East Coast keep taking them, bro. We making the money and keep taking L's. Like that don't make no damn sense. No, let's listen to this, baby Paul. Let's listen to Mase. I mean to Mase real quick. Go in on him.
Messed up when young niggas started sending old niggas out. And just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a problem, Jay Prince. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 60 years old and you trying to be a street nigga.
Yo, baby Paul. What's up? What's up?
Nah,
60 years old trying to be a street nigga, man.
Look, he switched the whole shit, Mase. He came out his TD Jake bag, if you ask me. You heard?
Yeah, I mean, he went ham on him, bro. Like he destroyed Jay Prince.
No. I'm not. Look. The thing that I'm gonna say is that they got the #1 podcast. Let's keep it like that, because behind this shit, and you on this platform, Mase captain too, man. All right. We know about fucking Mase with all this bullshit.
We know Mase is captain, but at the end of the day,
and do all this shit.
Nah, I ain't saying that. Nah. Come on, baby Paul. No. I'm riding for my East Coast. I cannot say
now, but
I don't know, Mase.
Look, man. I don't know, man. Look. I don't know about this rapping gangster shit. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I don't know if Mase is capping. I don't know. I don't know about that.
None of with no cappers, man. The man did fine for himself. Let's leave it like that. All that gangster shit Mase talking about with all this working, man. Please stop with that bullshit, man. Okay. Mase ain't doing shit, okay? All right?
Yeah, we both know that. Let me get this call.
Now, I'm not saying if somebody got him boxed in, he won't try to fight his way out of something. I don't know that. But I know Mase went and told the police, there he go. What about that? Okay? He ain't no good quality motherfucker, the TD Jake ass. Man, I don't want to hear that, man. Here.
Let me see. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yo, Harlem, man, this is CB again, man. I'm watching the show. It's a good show. I'm feeling what the brother's saying at the same time. Like, yo, it's a point blank situation. I'm not pushing the narrative that niggas need to be on some East Coast, West Coast, but niggas need to respect New York. That's all I'm saying.
It's starting to get nasty out here, right? We're losing respect.
Keep out of New York niggas' mouth. It ain't sweet over here. You can't talk to Cali niggas like that. So what makes you think you could talk to niggas from New York like that?
Facts. Wack 100 going in on his ass.
Exactly. You cannot talk to Cali niggas like that. So stop thinking you could talk to New York niggas like that. We got the same gangs over there and we bang the same way.
Facts.
Niggas is getting dropped. Niggas is drilling niggas. I mean, I'm not pushing the violence narrative, but this is where, it eventually leads to, but we're going to cut that short. Just stop talking about New York niggas. Niggas been taking too many L's. It's damn time somebody stood up and said, I'm not with shit.
Who this CB? I like you, CB. He going to change the narrative, huh?
He's not scared of niggas from other places. I don't know about other niggas.
Man, it go like this. If you can survive in New York, you can survive anywhere around the world. Simple as that. That's
why niggas out of town don't like us, because they look at niggas like, it's weird. I was locked up in Youngstown, Ohio. The first thing Ohio niggas said to me was like, "Oh, y'all New York niggas, y'all fast."
You see that, right? Right away.
So that's the narrative niggas is pushing against us.
Yeah, that's
niggas
a fact.
Stop and keep niggas' names out of niggas' mouths, man. For real, man.
Salute, King. Get you calling up.
Harlem Legend.
Yes, sir.
If you got two people that seen some paper in their lifetime. You heard? Mase and
Yes,
Jay
sir.
Prince. Yeah, Jay Prince took some change for real. Now look, check this out. That's two rich dudes go at it. Let them suit up. Let Mase and Jay Prince suit up and get a bag, some more money for the culture.
Man, his 60-year-old ass ain't gonna suit up with nobody, bro. Stop, bro. You know his 60-year-old ass ain't suiting up with nobody.
I mean, that's what he said, right?
Yeah, but his ass ain't. Come on, man. That's what I mean by the intimidation. He tries to intimidate niggas.
He just talking. He just capping, right?
That nigga just yap a lot records. That's all that is. Or he capping, nigga.
So all right. So
I'm
Mase
telling you, that nigga over there yapping.
So he just talking
shit. Hey, I guarantee. Look. I don't know what Mase doing. I'm gonna stick with my East Coast nigga. I don't know what you talking about.
All right, no,
yeah, I'm gonna stick with my Harlem night. I don't know what you talking about.
Picking and choosing. I'm not gonna pick and choose. What I'm saying
I ain't picking and choosing. Capital Records is Capital Records. I ain't picking and choosing. I'm sticking with Mase on this one.
All right, I want to see Mase and them do it because Mase said,
"Hey, look, they put it out there."
He said, "Let Tank and Mayweather's fight." So that's the same gap difference in age from Mase and Jay Prince. The same exact shit. Yeah.
Jay Prince old ass ain't getting in nobody ring. Let's stop that right there. Let's just cut that narrative out right now.
That's
his old ass ain't getting in nobody ring.
He talking all that shit. He need to go check the preacher.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
What the hell, Harlem?
Yo, what's going on, King, man? Yo, what's going on with this Jay Prince, man? Coming at NY or crazy. Don't you think he should stay where he at, brother?
Yeah, man. It's Raw calling from Florida, man. Yeah, man. I be watching Mason now, man. That man out of pocket, man. He sit his old ass down, man. That young boy told Mase and Cam'ron to get the scrap, and he was talking all foul. And you know, dudes would tell him like, all right, it's a different game, nigga. Fighting in the ring and fighting in the streets is something different. You know what I mean? So that's going a little back and forth. It was about a little, it was just, Cam'ron, Mase, they gonna entertain it. But them niggas way out of line, and he been going on all week with it. Because Mase had to let it on. They move on to other topic. But somebody interviewed him in another show, and he was like, they asked him about Cam and Mase. Oh, he said, F them, I don't know, cuss on your show, but he said, F them P dudes. You know what I'm saying? And so they was like trying to leave it alone. So then Jay Prince left these little messages. Jeff Prince left a little Instagram message, whatever it is. And then I was watching the show this morning. So Cam and Mase, them like, oh, you know what grown men gonna do? We gonna holler at him. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, New York looking soft, bro.
Yeah.
Look at what you got here.
Yeah.
And I'm from Florida, bro. You know how wild it is right here. These niggas, he little niggas shooting guns, and that's why that little NBA Youngboy called him out. Man, ain't nobody in the South trying to see no Jay Prince on that. That shit over, man. What I done did in the 80s, you done did in the 80s, Harlem. Man, them young boys, you gotta move out the way, man. And you gonna earn your respect by, respecting them.
That's a fact.
You can't just be then like they said, you should have got your little nigga and put him in check. You know what I mean? And then step to them boys like me and say, look, man, I don't talk to my little bull. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
y'all take this out. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, that's man talk right there.
Yeah, especially when you're 60 years old, it's as easy as a phone call, my dude.
Yeah, man, I think, what's sad about it? Jay Prince really was, he just had a little, it was like a little thing about it. When we was listening to rap back in the day, like I say, we in the South, so we was like, all right, what's a Jay Prince thing? That's a Houston thing or whatever. So, all right, now, as he getting older, he's feeding into it. Like he really the boogeyman or something. But then with Wack 100 and all them tell his mama the SMD, come on, man. Full Cam and Mase them out of big. If I'm going to holler at anybody, I'm going to holler at that dude. Telling my mama the, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say nothing to nobody else but the way Wack 100 was talking to it.
Yeah, Wack 100 did him dirty.
Wack 100 violated me. I felt bad for him, man. I'm like, I can't even listen to this dude. When they go to all that SMD and all that, man, come on, man. That ain't man talk, bro. You know you call the dude out. You call the dude out, tell a nigga mama to do that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's wild, man. But hey, Harlem, man, enjoy your show. Enjoy your show, man. I'm glad I caught you on a good talk. That boy trying to be wild. That boy be talking loud. I don't know what he be on sometimes. But I'm enjoying the show. But yeah, man, from the bottom, man, down here in the south. Hey, tell Baby Paul, I understand what he's saying, but sometimes you got to get out of the way of these young boys, man, and let them, you know what I mean? The young boy was out of pocket, man. And Jay Prince should have checked him before he tried to check Mase and Cam'ron, man. Salute to y'all, brother. Y'all hold it down, man.
Salute, King.
All right, God.
Baby Paul, you heard him, Baby Paul?
Yeah, I heard him. Yo, I'm saying you can't believe nothing about no Cap 100 now. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know better than that.
Talking his shit to him, though. We don't believe nothing Wack said, but he talking his shit to him.
Wack 100.
Wack 100 ain't just letting him. But he definitely ain't letting Jay Prince just say anything either, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Take your claim.
Salute. You already know who it is. Giants from Giants TV.
Giants in the building. What's popping, man?
You already know. Yo, son, listen. Yo, Baby Paul, what up, man?
You sometimes me. What's up?
Baby Paul still in the building?
Yo, Baby Paul, you can hear him, Baby Paul?
Yeah, I can hear him.
He take care of you.
Baby Paul, let's be real, man. Jay Prince, that shit that he been pulling all these years, that shit is old news now. That shit ain't working no more. Years ago, if it was 20 years ago, Cam and them would never come out Jay Prince like that.
I get it. I hear you. I'm just saying. Look.
Go ahead,
If somebody got something to say out their mouth, right? They hold accountable for that. Jay Prince got to wear that. What I'm saying to the people is that he a senior, right? He's looking out for his little young boy. That's just my opinion. I mean, as far as the coastal thing, I'm from the East Coast, baby. I represent mine as well. So I don't even get into that shit. If you know, you know. You heard? That's it. I ain't with that. Now, we was talking about the fight with Shakur.
The thing is, man, Jay Prince, it seems like the older he get, the more stupid he get.
Yeah.
It's but like, I mean, that's him. That's on him. He got to live with that shit, bro. He got to live with
it. It's like this nigga be, if you ask me, Babe Paul, it's like that nigga be clout chasing, bro. Every chance he get to get his name up in the motherfucking highlights, here come Jay Prince.
That's a fact.
But ain't no, and the thing is, ain't nobody letting it be known that that's what the fuck he doing. We gotta put him on. Listen, Babe Paul, when he doing clout chasing shit, we gotta put him on blast.
Look, I'm not gonna sit up there. I can't do nothing because when I had a channel for the people, you know, unbeknownst to all of y'all, these people be hating on Baby Paul, striking my channels, fuck me all up, man. I ain't got time for that, man. You heard? But what I'm saying to you, homie, is
well, listen, Baby Paul, listen, you already know what time it is. You know me and Harlem Legend, we support the movement, homie. Like, so don't think that.
I already know that.
I don't know about other people striking channels and all that other bitch made shit. I ain't with all that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need good content on this motherfucking YouTube thing, man. That's the bottom line.
Fact.
We need you back.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Look.
I'm glad that you like your Harlem brothers, man, because they definitely went in on this nigga.
Yeah, they violated him.
They tore Jay Prince ass up, man.
No, look, I don't knock you. Let a person tore him up because, look, let me tell you something. If you from the East Coast and got a podcast and you feel some kind of way, that's the way to go about that because that balance shit gonna get you boxed in, right? Because if you think for 1 second that all this shit you hear on these social medias that you believing in this shit that these people gonna fight for the coast and did all that shit is a bunch of bullshit, okay? All right? Now, if you got a podcast, you can go in on that motherfucker and all that. I don't have no problem with that because, like, at the end of the day, he's a hustler. I mean, I personally, I didn't cross paths with Jay Prince and all that. And when I was in his presence, he didn't have none of that energy like he shows off. He's just a business person around me. You heard? As far as I see now, behind the camera.
Oh, you've been around Jay Prince. You've been around Jay Prince, Baby Paul.
Yeah, he fuck with that boxing hard, man.
Listen,
I told you got all the fighters.
When you look at the shit that Harlem just showed with Cam and Mace, Them dudes ain't chopping. They ain't playing no game. Them dudes, they letting you know we not bowing out to Jay Prince. We got money too.
I'm not knocking none of that.
Them niggas, they ain't trying to and not only that, don't sleep on them dudes. Them dudes got an army behind them too, bro.
Now listen, no, I'm not knocking none of that. Let them have look. They got some millions. That's millionaire talk. They can talk that bullshit. That's money talk. It's bullshit, okay? But social media and ratings, brother. They ain't busting a gold grape. None of them. They is not tricking themselves out their spot for none of this shit, okay? That's just a media hype, okay?
But baby Paul, they was going to leave it to them and Shakur, them going back and forth with Shakur, whatever the case may be. But now when I think that Jay Prince, he really thought they was gonna tuck their tail, homie.
Yeah, he thought they was going to not say nothing back. That's what he thought. That's what exactly what he thought.
The old Jay Prince, the old one, they wouldn't have said nothing to him.
They said something to him now.
I bet that's the new evidence. Let them handle that.
First thing I said when I came on here 20-some years ago, they probably would have left it alone. But see, Jay Prince over the last, let me see, 10 years, he been exposed himself, and he got some fucking holes in his armor.
I mean, look, man. All I'm saying is this: at the end of the day, right? Ain't none of them doing nothing to nobody in this chat. Okay. All right. So if they want to go ahead and live with this old hype expectation out there, you could come see me. That I need to see this shit. Then I need to see it because ain't nothing gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna result in no violence or nothing like that, though. But
these are millionaires.
It's definitely good.
It's just some millionaire talk. They just got to.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely needed. And you know, I enjoy seeing Jay Prince get checked.
No, I'm not knocking none of that. It's entertainment. But what I'm saying is,
crazy. People still mad about Takeoff. Still mad about.
All right, so what? Yo, listen, that Takeoff shit, your baby Paul, your Harlem, that Takeoff shit happened on his watch.
Yeah, it happened on them niggas' watch. Duke the Jeweler too, all on their watch. All that shit is all on their watch. Them niggas can't protect nobody. What they talking about?
I don't know about all that, but I know you are great. I know Harlem Legend give up great content. He know what he's doing, right? And I'm gonna just let Harlem Legend.
Salute, John.
I don't know what he's doing, man.
Salute, John. Appreciate you, John.
Salute, man. You already know what it is. For those that don't know, go subscribe to Giants TV. Y'all want good content?
That's a fact.
Hit that channel, man.
That's a fact. Go subscribe to Giants TV. Salute.
You already know Flatbush in the building.
Salute.
Let me ask you a question, Harlem Legend. What happened? Because I'm seeing stuff right here. Something happened with somebody with Bimmy or something. I see.
Oh yeah. I already put that out. I actually yesterday. I don't know if you know Champ from Mav Hoffa Show. That used to be on Mav Hoffa Show. Champ. Yes. So he actually got flown out somewhere. Like Soul B was with Bimmy, and they flew him out to these billionaires' houses, right? To help him on his feet, to start him up with a podcast and to give him opportunity, basically, right? Yeah. He ends up stealing a credit card. You heard? And trying to spend $47,000 in Brooklyn. Yeah, he tried to spend $47,000 off the credit card. He got caught. They got him on camera, copping 3 cigars and everything.
Oh, so he got.
So they're calling him a scumbag, basically. No. So it's probably because on the strength of Bimmy and them and not pressing, he didn't get the $47,000. He went to the Apple store to try to buy a whole bunch of computers for $47,000. They got declined. She got a fraud alert over her phone, and that's what alerted her that somebody had her card in Brooklyn. These people are from Tennessee. You feel me? These people are from Tennessee, brother.
Oh, I see somebody in the chat said $47,000 in the Apple store.
Yeah, he tried to spend 40. He tried to use the card, and it shows you blatantly that he used the card in the goddamn cigar store in Brooklyn. So she seen that. She got that. She got that first, right? She got the footage of him walking in there and using the card, right? So then she got footage of him inside the Apple store trying to spend $47,000, and it was a fraud alert came across her phone. You feel me? So that's what got him. That's what got the car shut down.
Oh, damn.
So it's probably on. And to keep it real with you, And I just got off the phone with Bimmy, and they told me I could tell this story. You know what I'm saying? And Bimmy called up yesterday and basically told the story on the phone. You feel me? He called up yesterday, brother. So him and Soul B was actually on the phone with me today and telling me the whole story again.
Back together again, huh?
Yeah, they told me. They told me that yesterday. Yeah. They let me know. They let me know everything that happened. So they brought that kid along to try to give him opportunity, and he basically stole from him.
Yo, they gave him an option there, man. He found out that ain't gonna look nice for him.
No, it's not gonna look nice. And so he went on Death of a Clout Chaser, and he basically lied about the situation. He's saying, "Oh no, this never happened." Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the bank statement. Oh yeah, okay, I got that coming up real soon, y'all. Yeah,
yo, look, hold on. They got him on footage, and he's still denying it, huh?
Yeah,
damn,
he's on footage. They got him on
come up out of that?
CTV. He live.
How you?
That's what I'm saying. He's still denying it. Yeah, and then when he messed up was he went and, huh?
I guess he probably saying somebody gave him the card.
How? When you got it, yo, look, the lady sat him, yo, look, they went to Hard Rock Cafe, right? It was some famous restaurant out there in Tennessee, with Justin Timberlake and all of that, right? They went out there, right? So they eating. The lady spent almost $4,000 or $5,000 on food. Like he's ordering everything high on the list and everything. Meanwhile, the lady go looking for a credit card. He got the shit in his pocket. Real shit. The lady looking for the credit card and he got the shit in his pocket. So she had to use, I think, a different card, American Express or something like that. But she had to use a different card. But imagine that. Somebody's sitting there and I'm looking for my card. Yo, I lost my card. And you got my card in your pocket and you know that, bro. You feel me? And these people actually took a liking to him, baby Paul. They was going to actually sign him and all of that. So they took a liking to him. He just blew his opportunity. You feel me? Just go check out the video, baby Paul. Yo, baby Paul.
Well, when I
appreciate you for pulling up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go and finish your show, man. And
you already know.
All right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, and I'm standing on my statement, y'all. Harlem Legend is standing on what I just said. Yeah, everything I'm telling y'all, I'm standing on. Yo, he ordering the fettuccine, the gold steaks and all that. Yeah, he one of them type of dudes. On everything I love. And Shorty paid for it all. She bought all a meal because they trying to negotiate business to get him a podcast. And I'm telling y'all what went down. So the man got this lady's credit card in his pocket while he's sitting there right next to her at the table while she looking for it. That's nasty work, y'all. So I seen his interview, right? He actually went on Death of a Clout Chaser. And he said, it's not true. I know what it looks like, but it's not. Okay, cool. So now we're going to just get the receipts, right? That's what this come to. I gotta put out the receipts. Basically, go give me the bank statement. I'll put that out now to show what you tried to do. And we're going to compare the times to the time on the tapes. Yeah. Let's compare the times on the tapes now of you going in that cigar store. Let's get to that. Let's compare that with these receipts. I'm just keeping it honest with y'all, man. Let's run through this Mase thing, man. Let's let Mase get it off now.
You failed.
Hit the like button, y'all.
You failed.
Hold on. Real quick, y'all, man. We got almost 600 in the building. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Jay Prince has no authority on the East Coast. Sit your old ass down. I'm just being honest. Call the hotline if y'all want. 919-70. My Mars is in the building. Drop the link, man. Facts. If you in the vertical feed, all you got to do is tap the screen twice. If you found me flipping through the shorts and all of that, all you got to do is tap the screen twice. That helps my likes go up. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel. That's even more important. You feel me? Subscribe to the channel. That's even more important, y'all. We going to the top over here. Dead ass. Yeah. Wait till that paperwork come out, y'all.
Telling you this. And I stand. My name is Mase. I stand by.
Hold on, we got a call. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim. Okay, they playing. Let's get to this. Mase stamped that. Mase stamped
this
that
message.
Let me explain something to you, bro.
Yeah.
Mase said it exactly like you 60, nigga. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you bro?
You
I lost
60.
mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you line Youngboy NBA up. Why the fuck you got
That's
Shakur
wild.
with you, and this why
you had Shakur with you when you locked Youngboy up. Yo, Cam just God damn, Cam. Yo, Jay Prince gets destroyed by Mase and Cam'ron. Yeah, Cam. Talk to him, Cam. Yeah, what he did to Youngboy.
acting like that. This is exactly why you're acting like that. Talking about you got Youngboy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Youngboy NBA told y'all niggas eat a dick. That's what he said. That's what Youngboy NBA said. Wack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespect.
Fact.
I ain't even gonna repeat the shit Wack 100 said. Mad.
Hey yo, is he lying, y'all? Yeah, the East Coast is back. I ain't gonna hold you. We back. We are back. Oh man, East Coast crazy. Look at this, y'all.
Disrespect. Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard this. Is the first time Drake got into some shit, and I hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now.
Fact.
Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, my nigga? Control your nigga. Control that nigga. Ain't nobody gonna tell a nigga get the strap and then we gonna sit there and be like, hey, I think we should shut up. Nah, nigga. This is not 1982, bro. You cannot sit here and tell niggas get the strap and then niggas be quiet. Nobody know that part because our shit just be going viral. You bugging. You bugging, James. You bugging, my nigga. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know what bet you talking about or all that other slang there. Bet it. Whatever bet you talking about, bet it. I don't know what bet.
See, we Harlem niggas, man. Nigga Cam said, bet it. Cam said, bet it. Nigga, yeah, my money up too. Like, I don't understand what these do. Yeah, I just signed 20 million. What we talking about? Like, you got, let's match. Like, my money good too. Yeah, I don't care if you got 100 million. I got 20 million. Yo, my money good too, though. Ain't nothing in this world you could do that I can't do. You bugging, James. You don't run nothing on the East Coast, James Prince. I'm just being honest. Like, sit your old ass down.
Bet it. Bet it. You want to bet it? I don't know what to bet it.
Before we even move on from this, I got to ask, do you guys feel like there's a beef? Because there's literally a full-on article, even from Billboard, talking about, the Shakur versus Mase and Cam'ron beef explained, giving timeline and timestamps and posts. Do you guys even feel like there's a beef, or you guys really feel like it was never that big of a deal?
No, I don't think it was a beef at all. I think we're gonna continue to do exactly what we do. Before we slow down, we're gonna pick up the speed. We're definitely not slowing down for nobody.
And we're gonna talk the way we want to talk.
Anything come across this desk, we are responsible to tell the truth and to tell it exactly the way it is. We're not gonna ever sugarcoat something for anybody that comes across this platform. And so make sure when your sports come across us, that it comes across us the way you want it to be heard. Because when we see a fight, we have to call it the way we call it. When we see basketball, we got to call it the way we call it. And we're not changing for nobody. That's what makes us different.
And that's what makes my platform, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing for none of these guys. I don't care. I'm just being honest. Like, let me share this tab instead because Wack 100 has something to say. You heard? I gotta be honest. Wack 100 has something to say, y'all. Wack 100 has something to say. Let me know if y'all can hear this when I put this on real quick. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
See, with me, Jay Prince got the popularity vote. With
Y'all can hear that?
Mase, he don't got the popularity vote. And Mase is arrogant. Cam is arrogant.
Right.
So you started it, what you gonna do? And they didn't say what they said. So let's see where it go.
Yeah, they
If I
definitely
know
shouted
Jay
you out,
Prince,
Wack.
he gonna get on the phone and want to have a conversation. That's all he do.
His old ass.
And make it look like that's why I wasn't doing that with him. He tried to do the same shit. Nah, we ain't doing that because that's what you do. And then you try to make it look like, you know, you to this and you to that. We ain't doing that.
Facts. Hey, did you hear the audio though? Them niggas reference you. Cam and Mase reference you. Reference your little shit that you had with Jay Prince and shit.
They probably talked about me, NBA. They probably talked about why you ain't say nothing to Top Dog, them. You know what I mean? I can only imagine shit they.
That's definitely what they said.
That's right, bro. That's exactly what they said.
Can anybody play audio in here?
Big Chuck got put on punishment. His girl said she ain't moving back in until he stay off Clubhouse, so he can't do it.
Let me get for it.
Go at them niggas. Like them and did was did their little commentary on it.
All they said was the same shit that every motherfucking sports commentator been saying. That the nigga Shakur Stevenson, his fights is boring. That's just the truth. Everybody feel the same way. And then after his last fight, you know, all them people was walking out before the fight was over. So after the fight, everybody was like, his fights is boring. Niggas don't like to go see Shakur Stevenson fight.
Call the hotline, y'all. Call the hotline. If my mom's saying, drop the number.
Which they supposed to
drop the number, baby.
They're a sports show. They're a sports show, Jay Prince. That's what they supposed to do. They supposed to commentate on sports. Once they did that, Shakur got in his feelings. He started talking crazy about Cam and Mase.
Facts. Break it down.
Cam and Mase, like what you just said, Wack. Them niggas is they not going for that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is really arrogant ass niggas, bro, and they got slick minds. Facts. So they said what they said. He said what he said, and now Jay Prince put up this post yesterday, and you know, did the little weak ass shit he always try to do. The little
about I handle all this outside business too.
Right.
All the threatening, the dry threats that don't work. I gotta be real. All the dry threats that don't work no more in this day and age, y'all. It don't work. I'm just being honest. Like, does it work, y'all? It doesn't work. They from Harlem, B. Like, you think they gonna let you just talk? Hit the like button, y'all. Tap the screen twice. You heard? If you're in the vertical feed, if you found me in the shorts, tap the screen twice. That's all I ask you. Tap in with your boy, man. Help the channel grow. Share the broadcast. Sharing is very important. Sharing is caring. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you go subscribe to 2 Real for Battle Rap, 05 Voter Movement. Shout out to China Brim, man. Word. But yeah, this is nasty work, man. Let me let them finish up. Let Wack 100 finish that.
Oh God.
Yo, he picked the right two.
Yeah.
So what he don't know is Cam let Mase control it. So that means
Cam didn't want to kill you the way he wanted to.
He got the right. Listen,
salute,
he got the popularity vote over me.
Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Stay clean. Yeah, salute.
Hey, salute. What's going down, man?
Yo, salute, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Okay, yeah. So check this out. I respect New York. You know what I'm saying? I respect your channel too. You feel me? You and what's the other dude named China Brim, right?
Yes, sir. Salute, King.
All right, for sure. Salute you too, man. I'm from Houston, Texas. You feel me?
Okay.
So I want to chop it up with you real quick.
Yeah, let me know what the hell going on, man. What's the difference of what's going on down there in Houston? And like, is he trying to like stretch his arm out too far? What's going on?
All right, hold on. So I gotta hear you clearly. Hold on. Okay. What did you say?
Yeah, so I'm saying, is Jay Prince trying to stretch his arm out too far? Did he just go a little too far here with you know, Camron and Mase? You said you're from Houston. Does Jay Prince run Houston?
Okay, so when it comes to who runs Houston, you know what I'm saying? The politicians run Houston. You already know. It ain't just, you know, like that. But when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the shit that you've been hearing all these years, yeah, it's definitely real. And not only that, but on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that he runs New York or Cali or Atlanta or all these different places, all these different hoods and cities, of course they have their own individuals that do their thing or whatever.
Yes, sir.
But Jay Prince is so connected that, yeah, he definitely he definitely it's real, and it's not even a scare tactic or none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? He's respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this internet thing, I think that's where he shoots himself in the foot at, because he's not really an internet type of dude. He really just recently started showing his face on the internet a couple of years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, for the longest time, people didn't even know how he looked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, he fuck with New York. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's some situations that happened in the past. Like, I remember y'all brought up the chain situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, Hocus 4/5. You know what I'm saying? He was involved in that whole situation. Yeah, and he's from New York. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we embraced him. You know, so a lot of the internet talk, man, it's not what it seems, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince really a cool dude. He a good dude, but the level of power that he does have is definitely at a high level. It's definitely a high level. You know what I'm talking about?
So you're basically telling me it's political with him.
Man, when I tell you that he's extraordinarily powerful, bro. But we ain't kissing him like no God. Like, I'm Muslim, so I pray 5 times a day. I worship Allah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not over here worshiping no man and none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to worry about the punishments of the grave. I got to worry about the day of judgment, and I got to worry about if I'm going to the hellfire or paradise, bro. Hopefully none of us go to the hellfire. Hopefully all of us make it to paradise. You know what I'm saying?
You basically just calling in, letting us know what's really going on down there. Like, he got it kind of on lock.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And don't mind Charleston White. You know, Charleston White be talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's always saying, you know, cussing him out and saying stuff, but that's internet talk, though. See, the difference between what's going on is that the reality is that Jay Prince is not going to sit up there and put hits out on people that's talking about him on the internet, because that's you know, like, he's a businessman. He's making money. So he doesn't have to respond to people who think that he should put hits out on people. And I think that's what the problem is. People want to see people die in real life. People want to see, you know, Jay Prince mad, and then people start dropping like flies. He can easily do that. But then what's going to happen? He's going to get investigated by the FBI. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit happened. And then he does have ties to where he can literally just make that shit go away too. You know what I'm saying? But that man is focused on boxing and all other type of business ventures that he got going on. So he's not concerned about putting hits out on Cam'ron or Mase or even Wack 100. Wack 100 did all this talking. And look. I respect the guy. Wack 100 is a real one. He is who he is, and he bars none. He's not afraid of nobody.
Okay.
But that's still internet talk. You know what I'm saying? If Jay Prince want to do something, you know what I'm saying, have shit happen, he can. That's not saying that Wack 100 don't got the ability to do the same thing, but
I want to ask you something.
Jay Prince is damn near untouchable. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro, because he would have been dead already.
Let me ask you something.
Long time ago. He would have been dead a long time ago, bro.
Let me ask you something. Do you think it's time for Jay Prince to fall back and get off this internet?
See, you gotta understand. His whole image is him falling back. He's never really just been on the forefront of just being this exposed in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like, yeah, I do think that he should kind of like, you know, but it's hard to not get wheeled into the internet, because, you know, we're in the internet phase. So he's not even that type of dude. So he's gonna make mistakes on the internet sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But isn't that it's not a whole lot of shit. Like, we can't really pull up too much shit on Jay Prince when it comes to the shit that he's done.
But he done a lot of stupid shit on the internet. I tell you that. A lot of dumb shit.
I mean, what? Like, give me an example.
All right, just jumping in, like, all right, for certain joints, like whenever Drake got inside, he jumped right in. He's always there. Whenever anybody gets in any little entanglement, any beef or anything, he's the first one to speak out, bro.
Okay, so think about this though.
Why would an OG have anything to say? Like, OGs don't speak.
He's not an OG.
Oh, see?
He's not an OG, man. It's like he's a black mob figure. You feel me? Like, you got to understand, he's very well connected. I'm not going to tell you the different type of like entities that he's connected with.
Yeah.
But he's extremely connected. This is why he is who he is. And when he speaks how he speaks sometimes, even though, you know, I agree with you, like the internet stuff, he be kind of out of line. He should probably like just relax. But the shit that he be saying, though, it gets people riled up to where everybody's talking about it. The reason why we're even talking about it is because of the power that he has, or at least the power that people think he has, or the power that people think that he doesn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I fuck with you, Harlem Legend. Like, my name, I'm gonna go ahead and expose myself. Hey y'all, I'm Ill Flow Spitter. You know what I'm saying? From Houston, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a part of the battle rap world a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Salute, King. Salute. No,
man, salute, bro.
Oh, you
yes,
you ever
and
been at Barcode? You ever been at what's that? Who league is that? Barcode? Is it Barcode or in Texas, right? In Houston?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know who Scotty is. You know what I'm saying?
Scotty. Yeah, Scotty. Scotty's league.
Yeah. Shout out to Scotty. But you know what though? And I respect him. I want to say this. You know, he did the thing for Houston. So shout out to Houston Barcode. You know what I'm saying? But niggas already know who the best is, nigga. I'm the best in Texas, my nigga.
Oh, we got to figure that out there. See me on tour over Battle Rap. Salute, King. Appreciate you.
man, much love. I'm gonna pull back up one of these other days, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to chop it up. You know what I'm talking about?
You already know, King. Salute.
Much love. Peace. Yes.
Man, see, hey, look. So the demographics is different. Y'all see that? The demographics is different down in Houston. Them dudes actually say that he's somebody. To us, he's nobody. But the political, just him being, yo, salute. Welcome to Harlem TV. Yo, hold up, man. They joints sound crazy. Yo, turn your whatever you got on in the background down. You know what I mean? Booty, drop the numbers in the chat, y'all. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Hey, yo, what's up, man?
Yo, what's
your boy Jay calling from Harlem, my nigga?
Yo, what's poppin'?
Listen, we not jacking Jay Prince. Who fuck this old nigga think he is, man?
Talk your shit. Like I look.
Come on, my dude. We from New York, my nigga. We don't play by the same rules, my nigga.
That's a fact. But
everybody get touched, my nigga. If you can bleed, you get touched.
I just had somebody call in from Houston though, and they said that he's connected politically, homie. So that could affect Cam and them. How can I put this? Monetary wise. You see what I'm saying? Like he one of them snake niggas. You hear me? That's what I got. Yeah, you one of them niggas that try to handle shit behind. That's what I got, like, from that.
Oh, yo, we gotta think about it. Mase and Cam, they rich.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So it's not gonna affect them that bad. They rich.
All right. I'm just wondering about the sabotage behind closed doors that we don't see. That even Cam and Mase don't see coming at them. See, we gotta start thinking from other ways, King. I'm telling you. If he's
what the problem was, right? Like they niggas give Jay Prince too much props. Like when Jay Hocus, that nigga from the Brook,
Hocus for
when they got that team back for him and all that, he didn't even get that nigga a deal, my nigga. He ain't say thank you or nothing.
Yeah, facts.
The fuck, nigga, New York niggas don't do that, my nigga.
Salute, man. Appreciate you, King. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Peace. Crazy K, man.
Crazy K, what's going on, man? Where you calling from? Let me know where you calling from.
I'm calling from the A, but I'm New York all day, baby.
Okay.
We're not jacking none of that.
State your claim, man.
And my claim is this, bro. What Jay Prince should be focusing on his little man. He need to focus on his little man and put the muzzle on that little nigga. Yeah. Because he was out of pocket. He stepped out of line first.
Doing
as an OG, what you should have did was call Cam and Mase offline. You know, we still dealing with the loss of what's the young brother's name?
PNB Rock. Which one? Pop Smoke.
No, the one who got killed with his sons from Migos.
Oh, Takeoff.
I'm just saying, we still come on, bro. You still that shit is still on your name, bro. What are we doing?
And Duke the Jeweler from out there. He got
the Jeweler.
The Jeweler.
And on top of that, you know what it is, bro? Because I live in the South, and listen, I know how it is. Sometimes as New Yorkers, we come down south or wherever we go. You know how we move, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
Sometimes we got to turn our high beams off a little bit, but there is an animosity. And it's not even low-key hate for New Yorkers, bro. So you see how he moving, bro. He gets at New Yorkers on purpose, bro. This shit is petty. It's petty.
I mean, I can't call it on purpose, sir. Like, I ain't gonna say that, though.
So the whole shit with the chain, you know, I followed that whole thing. He was on the internet, talking crazy, talking about, you know, what East Coast cats, you know, inviting people to their private charts, which, you know, I hear that. But he taking shots, and it's like almost like proving a point that you know, we can get at you niggas, and it's immature, bro.
Now let me ask you something. I had somebody calling from Houston just now. They talking about some other shit, like he on some political world moving around.
Bro. I got you, and listen, I got people in Houston too. And at the end of the day, that may be relevant to a degree, but anybody co-signing this kind of goofy behavior, getting on the internet, doing this kind of dumb shit, you just as goofy as him.
Jerome Street, salute for the nickel, yo. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate everybody donate to the channel. Everybody support the channel. Hit the. If you're in the vertical feed, please. All you got to do is tap the screen twice. Help the likes go up, man. It supports the channel. It's free.
Yo, your channel's
salute. Salute. I appreciate you.
I'm jacking it, bro. I'm support too, all right?
I appreciate you, King. Definitely.
No, we gotta stop this dumb shit though, bro.
Yeah. East Coast, man. I'm rocking with the East Coast, bro. Cause I think we've been taking way too many L's.
Check this out. Bigger than that, I'm gonna close it on this. Bro, why are we so fucking divided, bro? We're all this goddamn hate.
You know why? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I could break it down in one word. Dudes like Wack 100. It's easy to infiltrate a New York, East Coast nigga. That's the problem. These niggas is too easily influenced. The money is something. It's too easy to influence an East Coast nigga, bro. Couple dollars will make these niggas dance.
Right.
Couple dollars will make these niggas dance, homie.
Yo, I see it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I come up in the 80s. New York has always been the center of black consciousness, bro. And we lost that. And in the process, we done lost our respect and our minds, bro. I'm signing off, man.
Salute, King. That's a fact, though, y'all. A couple bands will make you dance. You hear me? Yeah. A couple bands will make you dance out here in this culture. Salute the Jerome Street, man, with the other nickel, man. Dope show, NYC. Salute. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that donate to the channel, everybody that show love to the channel. Make sure y'all smash that like button. That's very important. Smash the like button. Make sure you set your bell notification. Subscribe to the channel so you can always stay informed. You know I'll be going live, giving y'all the exclusive, showing y'all what's really going on. You heard? Showing y'all what's really going on. J Prince, now, I had a caller. It makes me think now. I like that. I like people that call in and that make Harlem Legend think. I had a caller call in and say, no, he's more on the political tip, Harlem. Like behind the scenes and all that. So if he can do, like, look, politically, a lot of dudes do favors for each other. There's a lot of favors going on. You heard? Yeah. Donate. Let me go ahead and, so I know what he does. He's one of them guys, he's a donor. He'll donate to a big, you heard, to a big organization. And if he gets elected, what happens is he gets favoritism. He gets favors. It happens like that in the political world, y'all. I'm just being honest. Seven Rain, salute for becoming a member. I appreciate you, sis. Salute to Seven Rain in the building. Become a member of the page, y'all. Support Harlem Legend. You heard? Yeah. Why not? Support these other whack-ass pages that don't give y'all no content out here. I'm just being honest. They don't give y'all nothing. These other pages, it's like, I'm gonna be real. A lot of it is a waste. I don't even know why a lot of these guys are still alive. Like, get out the way. You heard? Like, I'm just being honest. Get out the way. Like if you ain't having some good shows and having something going on, get out the way. Facts. You taking up space in the algorithm. Salute. Us never them in the building. Salute, Buck. What's popping? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo. It's dudes like Wack 100 that keep us divided. And a lot of us fall for it time and time again. I'm just being honest. We fall for it. East Coast dudes is the easiest dudes to be manipulated in the world, probably, bro. Yeah, in the world. You could go to Indonesia. Them dudes ain't easily persuaded. You heard? You come to New York, these dudes just ready to, man, come on, man. Throw their whole life away, man. Couple bands will make you dance. That's a fact. That's a fact. Jay Reed in the building. Salute, Jay Reed. What's popping, man? What's popping, man? I need you to come to the crib. I need my computer to speed up, man. Like something wrong, man. You feel me? Like, come on, bruh. Man, Jay Reed was, come on, man. My computer, yo, homie, my joint, yo, he fixed computers, y'all. He good. Yeah, you gotta come through and scan this joint, like start knocking off all this garbage, and my drink could, you know what I mean? I need to give my audience what they looking for. Salute. Dope show for real. Salute, man. Jerome Street, yo, look, man, I appreciate everybody. Boogie Black, I see you. Wait, Lil Reese arrested for what? I see it in the cop. I can't put it up here, but we gonna definitely get to that. You heard? Salute to everybody that pulled up in the building, man. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you go subscribe to my other channels, Too Real for Battle Rap and 05 The Movement, man. I'm very active on all pages, bro. Y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody that popped out, everybody that showed love, man. Please smash that like button, subscribe. It's very important. Salute.
Yeah.